Yes, people, welcome back to West Ham Unofficial. I hope you are all well. It's time for the team news and line-up prediction for our second leg of our Europa Conference League playoff game against Viborg. We take a 3-1 lead out to Denmark in the hope of getting through to the Europa Conference League group stages, with the group stage draw on Friday at 1:30 UK time if you want to watch that. But we're here to talk about my team if I was David Moyes. Not what I think David Moyes would do. This show explains what I would do if I was in charge of the team sheet for this Thursday. It's actually a 6 p.m. kickoff, so hopefully that doesn't catch too many of you out. But without further ado, let's get into my team then. Let's start off in goal. He seems to be our European goalkeeper again, doesn't he? Alphonse Areola between the sticks. Of course, Fabianski, who's been starting the Premier League at the start of the season. It will, of course, be a no-brainer that Alphonse Areola starts in goal. Moving in to the back four then, more of a natural position for our left-back. Let's give Aaron Cresswell a rest, and I say let's start Ben Johnson at left-back on Thursday night. Obviously, he's been playing centre-back in the last few games. Left-back is a more of a natural position for him. He's really right-footed, but I do think he actually plays better out on the left-hand side. So I'd like to see him back in his more favourable position at left-back, of course not centre-back. The two centre-backs though, I think it will be Angelo Ogbonna as the first centre-back. He played 65 minutes last week. Hopefully he can build a bit more and he might get to the full 90 minutes out in Denmark. Obviously recovering from an ACL is a very, very slow process. So hopefully day on day he is getting better and more match fit so we can play more minutes. Angelo Ogbonna and Kurt Zouma as the two centre-backs. I did think about putting Thilo Kehrer in there. If you want to, I'd understand why, but I've decided to keep Kurt Zouma in there. Right back, let's give Harrison Ashby another go, shall we? One of the first, proper youngsters. Well, I suppose we don't really associate Johnson as a youngster, do we? But Harrison Ashby to start at right back as well. He's a very, very good young player, and the more opportunities we can give him, the better he's going to get. That's the bottom line. He's definitely got a good career ahead of him. Talking of youngsters, let's move into midfield, centre midfield. My pairing, of course, Declan Rice is still unavailable. He received a 2-match ban, so he will not be available for this game. So I've picked Connor Coventry to start and Flynn Downs as well. It was really unfortunate for Flynn Downs because, as far as we're aware, he just had a small knock to his toe last week, so was unavailable to start the game. He was on the bench, got on with about 5 minutes to go. I'd like to see him start this game. Let's see what he's got. A West Ham lad. Let's see him leave everything on that pitch. Connor Coventry to partner him. He wasn't fantastic last week. He had Souček next to him. Yes, he wasn't fantastic. Let's give him another go and see what he's got out in Denmark. Moving on to our attackers then. Let's start on the right-hand side of midfield. It's going to be Jarrod Bowen. We haven't really got anybody else for that position, have we? He's been poor in the Premier League. He had a good game last week against Viborg, so hopefully he can build on that game last week and put in another good shift over on the right-hand side. Hopefully that confidence can now grow into Sunday against Aston Villa. Centre attacking midfield, playing in between the wingers is going to be Said Benrahma. I think Lanzini's been very much below par, and I think Benrahma deserves another start against Viborg. To be fair, he didn't start actually. Benrahma did not start against Viborg last week, but I would like to see him start tomorrow. Left-hand side, Maxwell Cornet and the link-up of Gianluca Scamacca is also a no-brainer for me. They didn't start on Sunday against Brighton, so I think Maxwell Cornet out on the left, Gianluca Scamacca leading the line. Let's see some more of that link-up. Let's get Jarrod Bowen a bit more involved in it as well, and I think it'll be a very good evening over in Denmark. Hopefully we can get the job done. That's my starting lineup in goal. Areola, a back four of Johnson, Zouma, Ogbonna and Ashby. A midfield two of Coventry and Flynn Downs, and then a fab front four of Jarrod Bowen, Benrahma, Cornet and Gianluca Scamacca leading the line. My score prediction, I think we do them 2-0 over in Denmark, and we take a 5-1 aggregate lead, and we go straight into the group stages and into the group stage draw on Friday. But yeah, hopefully we can just get the job done. We can gain a bit more confidence because we need points in the Premier League. You know, this game won't matter as much to West Ham fans considering the really poor start to the Premier League season we've had. All we want is just to get this done and focus fully on our game against Villa on Sunday. That's why I've rested a few players, and now obviously we've had to rest a player like Declan Rice, but you know, it would be nice if we didn't have to start players like Bowen. Zoom we could probably get away with by putting Kehrer in there, but hopefully we can just get the job done. The players are good. We don't have a European hangover, especially because we have to fly back. We usually don't play well after a European away game, so hopefully it's not like that and we can get our full focus back onto Aston Villa on Sunday. But there we go. That is my lineup prediction and team news show for the West Ham versus Viborg game as well. As a preview, there'll be no match day build-up show tomorrow because it's an early kick-off. I'm unable to do it. I'll be bringing you a live match reaction and review after the game, so make sure you turn on the notification bell so you receive a notification when we go live then. Do you agree with what I've said in this video? Put it in the comment section down below your team news and everything else in between. Put that in the comments down below. And that's it from me. Come on, you irons, and we'll catch you soon right here on West Ham Official. Bye-bye.